Hey guys, it's Sai. I just got to this beautiful view in the Bentley Bentayga that British Motor Cars has given me for the weekend. Seriously, I'm so grateful to have this for the weekend. Just from the few minutes I had driving it here, I already love it so much. There's so many things to tell you guys about this car, and I can't wait to share my experience with the Bentayga with you guys. So here's our full review, let's do it. Before I show you guys the inside and we go on our drive, let's take a look at the outside. Just from taking a look at the front of it, there's no mistaking that it's a Bentley. Like, it has that classic front grille that a Bentley has. Ta-da! And it's so cool, guys. It says Bentley in the headlights too. Sweet! And the really cool thing is this camera right here, sensor camera, that I'm gonna be showing you guys how it works. There's night vision in the Bentley and it's really cool. So we're gonna be doing something really fun with that. One thing you guys may notice is it kind of shares the same length as the Audi Q7, and that's because it shares the same chassis, so kind of similar in that way. But one thing that's really surprising to me is this is a huge car, but it doesn't look it. Like, it doesn't look as big as it actually is. Let's come around to the back, guys. This is how it looks from the back. You have your Bentley symbol right here. The trunk is actually huge. I'll show you guys. This is the exhaust right here. It sounds sweet, but it's not super loud inside. You can't hear the exhaust super loud inside, and that is because the glass windows are double paned. But overall, just a beautiful SUV. Let's go take a look at the trunk. So I have the key in my hand. This is how the key looks. It's a beautiful Bentley key. So there's a button for the trunk. So I have shoes in here because I'm wearing flip-flops right now. So these are for later, and I have the cones to do something kind of crazy. Keep watching, guys. But this is a huge trunk. I'm gonna attempt to get in to show you guys just how huge. Okay, I'm wearing a dress, so I'm gonna cut and then show you guys after I get in. I've decided not to go all the way in because I like to be comfortable. And there's this thing, which is actually removable right here. So this you can actually remove, but I'm just gonna leave it here for now. But take a look, guys. This is a lot of luggage space in the back. Like, this is huge. This is really big. You could fit like 10 of me in here. Let's take a look at the engine. That Bentley symbol on the engine. Classy. This is a 6-liter twin-turbo W12 engine, guys, and it cranks out 600 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of towing power. Let's take a look at the inside of the Bentayga. Before we even look at the inside, watch this, guys. The doors are soft closing doors, which means that when they're almost shut, the car will just pull them in and shut them for you. But take a look at these seats, guys. They're this beautiful black leather with this quilted pattern and the Bentley symbol. And they're super soft and super comfortable. Before I get in, you won't be able to see this after I get in. These are the seat adjustments. And this is actually the button that controls the massage. So every time you get in, you want to make sure you hit this button because the massage is just amazing. All right, let's get inside. Look at this view, guys. I parked somewhere with the view to do the review of the interior. So on the door, we have basic window controls, mirror adjustment, unlock, lock, and here we have seat memory settings, and we have trunk opening and closing. So let me actually turn on the car so you can see the dash. This is the start-stop button. So this is what the car looks like, guys. It has this beautiful steering wheel. Oh, it's beeping at me because I don't have my seatbelt on. It has this beautiful steering wheel. This Bentley symbol on it. And basic, I'm not going to go through this too much, just basic controls, but the steering wheel, if the camera focuses, is actually heated, so you can turn on heating of the steering wheel with this button on the wheel, which is so nice, especially in the winter when you want your hands to be warm on the wheel. So nice, guys. And coming along here, there's a clock and your air controls, which are actually these really cool knobs that you can push open and close. And this is actually a touchscreen display in the middle. So you have radio, you can have navigation, and you actually just touch the screen like that. Kinda cool. And then air, this is a display of the temperature on this glass piece right here. So cool. You have a little bit of storage space here. This is my phone and the Bentley key. And here, this is actually how you change if you're in reverse, neutral, or drive. So you push down on the Bentley symbol and you kind of just pull to change where you are. And then to park, you just press this button. It's kind of unique. And then this is actually the parking sensors, or parking assist, so you can turn this on and it'll turn on this display. Camera focus. So it'll kind of help you park. And then this is really interesting, actually. It's like, it helps you leave a spot. I've never used it, but apparently you can use the indicator. Let's see. Set up auto unparking procedure. I'm not gonna set it up, but it's kind of neat that they have this feature. And this parking brake, hazards, etc. And then coming along down here, you have a little bit of more space here. And then this is traction control off. This is for hills. But this, guys, look at this. This actually highes and lowers the height of the Bentayga. I wonder if we're already as high as we can get. Try lowering. Oh yeah, you actually feel the car getting lowered. Kinda cool. And these are the different driving modes with the engine option to turn off the engine on and off automatically. So the car automatically starts in this like kind of unique Bentley mode. But you can customize your own mode, or you have comfort and sport, and the car is like completely different in both. Like it turns more sportier when you put in sport, but it's like totally comfortable. Like I cannot emphasize enough how comfortable it is in this comfort mode. And then different modes for like ice, desert, whatever, etc. But so neat, guys. And this is a start-stop button, like I mentioned. Check it out. And then up here we have a control for this huge glass. So cool. You can see the whole sky. It's one touch, so the whole thing goes back. And there's a sunshade too, which I didn't have open. And one more thing, guys, you can also have your seat heating on. I'm going to turn off this parking thing here. You can also have your seat heating on, totally adjustable. This is max, which feels amazing because you can have your back massaged and you can have your seats heated. Just feels super good. And one more thing I forgot to mention, because I haven't been playing music, is the radio actually sounds really good in the Bentayga, guys. Like compared to a lot of stereo systems, like this one is actually super great. So when you're just cruising, you can be playing songs and you have like a great stereo system in here. I was so comfortable in there, I didn't really want to get out, guys. But let's take a look at the back seats before we go on our drive. Take a look, guys. It's super roomy back here. Tons of space. And the seats are actually really comfortable too. What's kind of unique is this kind of tray table here. So if you have kids or something in the back, you can have your like apple juice box or your iPad or things like that. It's kind of really well designed. And here there's actually like a touchscreen display in the back. So there's home, and the back seats are actually heated. So you can actually turn on seat heating for the back seats. Can you tell, guys? I'm in love. Woo! That's awesome. You can view vehicle data. There's entertainment. Whoops, I didn't want to. There's entertainment. If you connect your devices, apparently that's awesome. As you guys can tell, I'm super excited about this car. So let's go on our drive and I'll show you how it drives. So guys, we brought the Bentley to Marin Headlands. So it's a super windy road uphill. So I'm gonna put the Bentley in sport mode so it's a little bit more peppy and we could definitely use the extra power up these hills. Guys, it just feels like we're gliding. It's a really, really interesting feeling where I just literally feel like I'm gliding. The other really interesting thing to me is this is a rather massive car. It's an SUV, but it just feels so light. Like it has so much power and it doesn't feel heavy at all. So now we're sitting in a little bit of slow moving traffic, so let's move to comfort mode. See how the character of the car changes. What's really interesting too is the car's height actually adjusts depending on which mode you're in. I saw it happen when I was just sitting here playing around with the modes. The car was going up and down depending on if you were like in comfort mode or there's like a Bentley mode that the car starts in. So the car like lowered a little bit. So cool, guys. This car just has so many features and it's just so customizable. And comfortable too. Has massaging seats. So I'm gonna put the car back into sport mode. So the suspension's gonna stiffer and it's gonna be really great on these hills. Yeah, this is the perfect place to drive the Bentayga. So something you'll notice, guys, is it's really quiet in here, as Bentleys are, and that's because it's really insulated and there's double pane windows, so it's really, really quiet. The funniest thing I've heard is I hear people as I'm driving by going, I didn't know Bentley made more than just cars. I didn't know Bentley made an SUV. It's kind of funny. Wow, look at this view. This is the Golden Gate Bridge and the city right behind it. It's beautiful. I'm just gonna stop here for a second. Wow. This is like a dream, guys. Driving the Bentayga down this windy road and with this view of San Francisco. So sweet. It's beautiful. It's really funny because there's actually a warning sign there that shows the road is super steep, which it is. We're going down a road that's pretty steep. And I was like, it's not a problem. We're in the Bentayga. This should be easy for us, which it is. I feel super confident driving down this hill. I should say gliding down this hill. Smooth as the car is. Wow, guys, it's so beautiful. I keep saying that, but I can't say that enough. The other really, really interesting thing is I feel so comfortable while I'm driving this powerful car, which is of course the total Bentley nature of this car. Just the fact that I feel like I'm sitting on a pillow and I could have a massage while I'm driving. It's great. Especially in sport mode, like the cornering is great for this SUV. Beautiful, guys. The water is next to us the whole time we're driving. The only problem with reviewing such nice cars is every time I drive these, I'm like, I want one. And my list of cars I want just keeps growing and growing and growing. I could definitely use one of this in my life. You guys can't see this right now, but I'm gonna show you guys. You can actually see the speed you're going projected in front of you, which is super nice because you don't have to look down at the dash if you're trying to look ahead at the road to see how fast you're going. And sometimes when the car will read signs, it'll even show you the speed limit above your speed. So guys, we're still in the sport mode. So the car has comfort, sport, the Bentley mode, and it has this fourth customizable mode. So I guess whatever you're using this car for, you can make it really yours. I'm having too much fun. Guys, this car is so easy to drive, and you really don't have to do much at all while driving. You just have to sit here, get a massage, and enjoy the drive. Wow. Speed bump. I so miss being able to just fly over speed bumps. We're going into a tunnel, guys. Normally my instinct would be to be loud and make as much noise to hear your exhaust in the tunnel, but this is a different car, so I don't quite have that instinct with this car. I'm just enjoying the ride through the tunnel. So we're getting back on the Golden Gate Bridge to head home, guys. I'm still in sport mode, but I think I'm gonna switch to comfort mode because there's traffic on the bridge getting home, so we're not gonna be going fast, so let's check out comfort mode. So comfort mode is very appropriately named because it's comfortable. But that's not to say the sport mode wasn't comfortable. Like, the sport mode was also very comfortable, but this is just like, it's definitely like a softer suspension and that level of like just comfort in like the details of this mode. A lot of power, guys. I'm being pushed against the really comfortable seat, of course, but I'm being pushed against it when I accelerated because the car has a lot of power. 600 horsepower. You guys might be wondering how this compares to other SUVs. It's very simple. I've driven the Porsche Cayenne before, which was definitely a lot stiffer than this car. And this car has so many more options than the Porsche Cayenne, for sure. And the G-Wagon, too. This car is definitely luxurious on another level compared to the G-Wagon. I like it a lot. And I'm actually really interested to see how the Urus is going to compare too. I'm really excited to drive the Urus and see how it compares. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the Bentayga. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment with your thoughts on the Bentley Bentayga. But most of all, guys, I want to give a huge thank you to British Motor Cars, Bentley of San Francisco, for giving me this car for the weekend. It was such a great experience, and you guys should definitely go check out what they have. You can totally spec a Bentayga there if you wanted to, so go check them out, guys. And thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Bye!